Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bum Truck and welcome to Richmond Speedway. Do they still call this International Speedway? I don't know what they call this anymore. But welcome to Richmond here. And welcome to Bum Truck, which means it's a bum truck short track race. You know exactly what you're about to get. Absolute wrecking chaos and mayhem. So let's get just straight into this thing. Let's talk about some of the headlines coming on into this race. 39 trucks here, short field for this one, because that's just how much Richmond can apparently hold, which is interesting, but hey, I don't make the rules here. Everett made the show. Mr. Benjamin Edwards made the show. We got a new person in the 6th this week, and it is your bum car points leader, Noah. Still searching for his first career Bass Racing League win in general. So maybe he can find it here today on the short tracks of Richmond. It also gives him some good practice before the bum car race. Jesse Strutz and then Reese Johnson also made it into the show today. Only Fords, only 4 cars made it in from the open race. Only the top 4 cars, and they were all Fords. Actually, the top 5 cars were Fords, unironically enough. Dex with the Spoon is back in the 87. It's for the first time since his injury at North Wilkesboro during the bum car race. So we'll see what he can do today, if he can get that mojo back, because he was finding his stride early in the season. Looking around, I don't really see anybody else new or any big headlines, so we are chilling like a villain here. So let's just get right through practice. Noah looks to be the man with a plan. He goes P number 1, followed by Sewell, Mercer Gray, Jay Manning, Benjamin Edwards, Luna, Steele, Everett, Mason, and Charlotte Gilker rounds out the top 10. Taking a look at the rest of the field. Haha Breeze, Tyler Slider, Jesse Strudz, Aiden Gilker Jr., Luke and Dex with the Smooth Tossie, Knightley Anderson, Fred Farrell, and Dexter Cortez rounds out the top 20. And taking a look at the rest of everyone else. And of course, the patented and a phenomenal Savage Racing short track program. Chris George, Logan Long, doing great there at the bottom. You love to see it, or maybe you hate to see it. Maybe you are a weird Oh, hello? Dexter Cortez goes P number 1 in qualifying after the first lap. Can he put it on pole position? He's up by quite a bit. Could he? No way. No shot. Dexter Cortez puts it on pole position. Never mind, he does not. That was a lucky first lap, apparently. As Everett puts it on pole position, followed by Jay Manning, Benjamin Edwards, Noah, Haha Breeze, Aiden Gilker Jr., Luke, and Tyler Slider, 0-1. And Jesse Strutz rounds out the top 10. Charlotte Gilker, Dexter Cortez, there you go, P12. Knightley Anderson, Noah, and his bum truck debut, hitting a P14. Mercer Gray, Chloe, Steele, Dix with a Spoon, Tossie, and AJ Ajak rounds out the top 20. And Reese Johnson goes dead last. Goes dead last. Sewell, that's not a good run for him, man. He's one of the better short track guys too, so not a good run. P37 in quality, not good at all. He's choking away this championship lead. I believe he still has it, actually. I don't know. I don't have my points up next to me anymore, so I'll have to go look it up. Hold on. But let's talk about happy hour. We're going to figure out who's going to be happy in this hour. And Noah seems like he's pretty happy. Reese Johnson. There's Sewell going to the top of the charts. Right there. Followed by Noah, Reese Johnson, Jay Manning, Tyler Slider. How you doing, Fat Cat Racing 4-5. Everett, Luna, Haha Breeze, Lucan, and Mercer Gray. Rounds out everyone else here. Let's get an update on your point standings. If I can figure out how to do this. There we go. Got your point standings. It is still Sewell at the top of the table, followed by Steele, Chloe, Noah, Jay Manning, Nathaniel Graves, Shadow Beckman, Zyler, Tyler Slider, and Haha Breeze. That is your top of your table. So let's talk about who do I think is going to come from the back to the front here in this one. And I think obviously you got to go with your points leader in the 24, the McDonald's machine, Sewell. Is going to have a good race here today. Wow, Savage Racing short track program is super good. There's 3 of their trucks right there. Who is not back here? I trip it. Oh yeah, Noah. Obviously, the one person who's not. That's actually pretty funny. Anyway, yeah, I will gladly be taking Sewell to come from the back to the front. But watch out for Reese's Johnson as well. He could be a contender. We'll go with this camera angle. Maybe this one's got something more. Okay. Who is going to go from the front to the back? My prediction is going to be Lucan here in the 21. Just not super impressed with him. Don't think he's going to be able to do it. However, who's going to come and win today's race? Well, Everett out front is a pretty enticing option in the Lego Machine, former short track winner, multi-time bum truck winner. He has not visited Victory Lane in a minute, though. But I kind of want to pick someone else, like an underdog, or maybe someone who's already got 2 wins this season. Give me Haha Breeze in the Kmart 54 to get it done here today. But with that being said, let's just get straight off into this one. The trucks are rolling here at Richmond. And you know it's a bum truck race, so therefore we're going to have 15,000 cautions. So you know how it will go. Everybody up on track, all nice and good. Jay Manning and Everett are going to be the ones leading us to the green flag. Shocker. The green flag is about to drop here at Richmond. Everett on the inside. Jay Manning around the outside. And let's go. Racing, 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 racing. Everett side by side with Jay Manning through turn 1. Jay Manning able to fight tough. Hanging on around the outside. Pretty well evened up going down into 3 and 4. Everett's able to get a little bit of the advantage through the center corner. Lap 1 complete around here. Everett's still trying to clear to take the lead officially. He's going to slide up a little bit. So is Jay Manning. Open the door. Benjamin Edwards going to get aggressive. He's going to go for P number 2. The open cars looking for P1 and P2. And they are. Oh, man. Tyler Slider and Aiden Goka Jr. getting into a little bit of contact. Over here, a little bit of 3 wide action going on here at Richmond. Jay Manning try to still fight on that high line. It's not exactly going too hot for him. However, a little gap between the top 5 has been formed here. Lucan's clearing out. And while everyone else looking relatively calm, nobody's wrecked just yet. So that's always a good thing. Haha Breeze, Jay Manning. The battle of the rookies here. 2 top contending rookies. Jay Manning's had a phenomenal year. Going to the outside. Noah's not even close to hitting the apex of the corner on the inside. Maybe he thinks he can roll the outside. I do not know what the strategy is, but Everett is out in front. 60-lap race here today. So these boys have got, and girls, excuse me, have got to try and get as much as humanly possible. Jay Manning is dropping back early, though. Haha Breeze still trying to work him over, but J-Man is able just to get such a good run around the outside. Noah may look to make it 3. Yeah, he will. Does a little punt. Little bit of contact. Noah absolutely punted Haha Breeze up the track, who gets into J Manning as well. 3 wide for third. Tyler Slider trying to slide in on the action here. Oh, hello, Lucan. He makes it 3 wide back there. J-Man is going to cut down in front of 2 lanes. Can he get down to the bottom finally? Yes, he can. They just reversed the position and put Haha Breeze around the outside now. As it looks like Benjamin Edwards was going to go for the race lead. He does not, though. But now Haha Breeze is being tasked with staying around the outside. Can he put up a fight? He's got to try and defeat J Manning here. We'll see if J Manning can successfully roll that bottom. He was rolling the high line decently well, but not well enough because he was getting passed all over the place. These two still side by side for top 5 P4 right here. Ooh, J Manning slid a little bit. Nearly slid up into Haha Breeze. He had to do a little overcorrecting. A little bit of moving there. Back there, Tyler Slider. He looks to be aggressive. He looks like he wants to try and get in on this action. But these boys are fighting right here. These two are throwing down. Oh, again, J Manning's having a hard time keeping it down in turn 1. And now Tyler Slider. He's a notoriously great short track racer. He's trying to involve himself into this race. Oh, man, we're nearly wrecking each other. Back here, the Fords are just trying to kill each other. The Fords have a great short track program, by the way. Like I said, all of them made it through in the open race. They're 1-2 right now. They got some more trucks coming up here. Just an entire pack of them. Pack of 5. As J Manning's finally able to clear Haha Breeze. Now Tyler Slider's chance to try and do so. Tyler's one of notoriously the best short track racers in the Bass Racing League. We'll see what he can do, because he certainly has the pace for it. He could easily go up there and win this thing if he wanted to. Haha Breeze, however, fighting tough around that outside. Just unable to get really anything in terms of offensively going. He's just playing a lot of defense. He's able to get a run on the high line here. But it is going to be Tyler Slider. I believe he's going to throw a little slide job. A little block. There it is. Oh, but elevator from Haha Breeze. These two are throwing down for a top 5. Beautiful play right there by Haha Breeze. Tyler Slider is going to try and slide around the outside and make it work. Luna nearly hit the wall back here. This part of the pack is just also brawling with each other. Everyone's having problems. Everyone's not able to grip, it looks like. Oh my gosh. The Savage Racing short track program is not all there. It is just not it. Quarter of the way through this one here. Tyler Slider and Haha Breeze still doing duel. These two are going to throw down for a century, dude. I mean, I have no idea how you even would clear out of this situation. Riding on board here with Tyler Slider. He's hanging out just on the outside. Trying to make it work, but I think Haha's finally going to get him. And he does. Holy smokes. Yeah, looking throughout this pack yet again, it's getting pretty absurd. Wow, Reese Johnson is moving in this race right now. He went from last. He's currently battling Burpa Gurplis for P27. Meanwhile, Stroll's also moving up. I believe he just entered himself into the top 30 from way back there in the pack. Well, up at the front, it is still the Everett show. However, Benjamin Edwards is all up on that rear end, trying to find something, trying to create a move, do anything Benjamin's only raced in a few races this season. Velocity racing, however, especially on the short tracks, have been just elite. They have been great. So watching them develop has been pretty entertaining. Everett's going to slide up, kind of leave the door open. Door is open. Benjamin Edwards down on the inside. Battle for the race lead. Here we go. Everett having some problems with his car. Did not handle coming out of that corner. Benjamin Edwards is just going to slide by on the inside. It looks like he could, and he will, take the race lead. Everett seemingly having a problem with a little bit of that grip. A third of the way through this race here. And Everett may have used up what he's got in terms of his tires, because his tires are not looking too hot. He's already dropped back second. He's looking like he's about to drop back third. He went so wide right there. Completely ineffective. Yep, drops another position. Here comes Ha Ha Breeze. Here comes Tyler Slider. Horrible, horrible. Oh, and we got a battle for the race lead. Here we go. Noah. He's going to get aggressive. He's looking for his first career dub. Trying to live up to that Beast Racing name. Got traded for by Beast Racing, which helped bring Sham Motorsports over to Toyota, which has been a phenomenal trade apart from them. And Noah's going to make it look easy. He was so highly touted in Season 1 of Bum Truck. Last season was kind of terrible for Red Bull Racing. Many people were shocked to see him even get the call up to the main team. But because of how much downsizing Beast Racing did, he kind of just fell into place. A lot of people were predicting he wouldn't make it all the way through this season. I mean, we saw that 23 last week, the K&N 23 that Cruzel Whitman was driving for that one race. He's a K&N sponsored guy in Lumcar, one of the top prospects. A lot of people theorized, well, you know, Cruzel Whitman's going to take that seat. But Noah's been phenomenal this season. Sits top 5 in the point standings, and now he's looking for his first career dub. Meanwhile, Everett has dropped out of the top 5 entirely. 0-1. He's looking to take that position from him. And Everett has just... Cliff, he's found it, and he has jumped off of it, because this is terrible. Terrible performance for him. Can the UPS 0-1 truck. Charlotte Motorsports got a pretty good race going on for them. There's 0-1 right there. You got Charlotte Gilker right here. You got Aiden Gilker Jr. hanging out here, I believe. Where did... I'm missing someone. I know I am. There's so many random Ford teams I struggle to remember. Is that it? I think that's it. I must be tripping. Anyway. Yeah, it's a great race for Charlotte Motorsports. All 3 trucks inside the top 10. It's a pretty darn good day, especially coming up to halfway through this thing. And Noah is running away with the lead. He's really beginning to find his groove in that 2 truck. Wow. Savage Racing. All 3. The 3 last place cars on track are currently Savage Racing. You love or you hate to see it. I don't know which one you do, but one of these 2 you love or you hate to see. I don't know. These guys are still slowly making their way up, but you kind of figured they'd be catching up a little bit quicker. Noah, in his bum truck debut, P14. I mean, considering what his teammates are doing, I guess it's a pretty solid day for him. He's showing levels to this game right now. And Everett is like losing levels right now. He is just terrible. Oh, slide in on your team owner there, Aiden Gilker Jr. That's always a good play. We know the Gilkers, both of them, notoriously phenomenal short track guys. And girls, excuse me. So, Charlotte and Aiden doing some battling. Wow. Everett's just finally found his groove again. Now, miracles do happen. Ha Ha Breeze and Tyler Slider Switching places. Good move by Tyler Slider. Jesse Strut's trying to get past Mercer Gray, or defending his position for Mercer Gray now. He's got Chloe also right there behind him, trying to wait and take advantage of this one. No chaos, no cautions just yet. Nearly punting, though. Mercer Gray and Chloe nearly come to blows. And these two are racing as hard as they possibly can. The Home Depot 66, the Burger King 58. By the way, Dex with a spoon. On his first race back, P18. Nothing to really scoff at. Usually people come back from injury and kind of struggle for the first few races to find their groove. So it's good to see Dex not totally incompetent. But we'll see if his teammate can he battle back right now. All right, taking a look at the gap at the front of the field and just everything else going on. Mersh has been passed. Finally, Chloe's able to put that one to rest. And there's Isabel. And there's Chris George and Logan Long, man. Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, but the gap at the front of the field has just been widened more and more. Noah is running away here in this race today. Meanwhile, just outside the top 5, Lucan and 0-1 trying to do some battle, but Lucan, oh geez, he missed that corner big time. Unfortunate for him. Jesse Struts is going backwards here, which you hate to see for that 82. Velocity Racing still has looked great today. Benjamin Edwards in P2. Jesse Struts has been very solidly pretty good here in this one. But now he's going to lose that position to Chloe. Mercer Gray is going to try and take advantage on the inside. Meanwhile, oh, Noah kind of missing the corner back there a little bit. Slid up a little bit too early. Luna's going to take advantage, try and dive down to the inside. Coming up to 20 laps to go here in this one. Mercer's still trying to put Jesse Struts away. Finally leave him in the dust. Jesse nearly wrecked him, but he will in fact do that. And Luna's going to go ahead and pass. Oh, Luna's going to break loose. Tried to fit in that gap. Realized she couldn't. Instead, actually forces Noah to try and go back at her, and just does not work out for Noah. So Noah's going to drop that position. But meanwhile, up here at the front, I mean, everybody's staying pretty steady. The gap is just expanding up at the front. Noah is running away. Oh my gosh, we're going to see a lap. We're going to have some lap traffic here, folks. In a 60-lap race. You love to see it. But I think everybody actually now, for the most part, is just single-filed out. Wow. How did we come to this? Well, let's ride on board with Noah as he tries and hawks down 2-lap traffic here. But just see how steady he's keeping this truck. 40 laps into a run, you would expect to see a fall off like Everett in terms of how loose the car is, how stable it is, but Noah's doing a great job keeping this truck stable. And I think that's a huge advantage thus far. Like, he was able to send it into that corner, but it didn't push up. He's got a great setup, great stability in this truck right now. And it's really allowing him to hunt down Logan Long. And I mean, you could just tell the difference here. Let's watch Benjamin Edwards. See how much he's kind of fighting it. See, he's able to paint a pretty good picture on the bottom. So that was a pretty good corner for Benjamin Edwards. That was, hey, I don't care about you. But I mean, you can see Logan Long is all over the road. Now, Noah, I mean, just look how stable that truck is able to be. I mean, that's how you know he's got a pretty good thing going on. Jay Manning, Benjamin Edwards doing battle. Jay Manning up into P number 2 now. Benjamin Edwards and Tyler Slider, maybe? No, Tyler's not aggressive enough for that one. Benjamin Edwards all over the back bumper of the 00. As now they're actually catching up because Noah is unable to find a gap to get past Logan Long. As I say that, he's going to go right on past him. Oh, man, that was a gutsy clear, self-clear by Jay Manning right there. Nearly wrecked himself and Benjamin Edwards, but he does not. Oh, but Jay Manning does not take a good line into that corner. They're going to do some racing here. Side by side for P number 2 yet again. Tyler Slider, Ha Breeze waiting in the wings. Just waiting for a move to happen. Waiting for something to happen. However, lap traffic is going to play a factor. Logan Long is kind of throwing some blocks here. Is he going to allow Benjamin Edwards under him? He is. And now Tyler Slider is going to go past his teammate. You could just tell how much worse Logan Long is around the outside. He's slowed down big time there. Less than 10 to go, or actually 10 to go on the dot here. And they have caught up to Noah. Noah is struggling with lap traffic of Chris George. He's trying not to punt him. He does not really need a caution right now. Thing is, however, he's got Benjamin Edwards all over his back. Now, he's got big time problems behind him now. And Jay Manning yet again misses a corner. Yet again. Choo-choo train behind Chris George. Someone's got to be ambitious. It's going to be Tyler Slider. He's going to slide in there. Slide into turn number 3. He's going to take P2. And he got ambitious. Could he see a move for P1? Is he? Oh my gosh, he absolutely throws one in there. Deep send from Tyler Slider. He's going to get the move done. And he's going to pass Chris George. He's now on the inside of Chris George. Hello, Benjamin Edwards. Noah's dropping back big time. Noah's losing time. Oh, we are all over the road up here. This is going to be an exciting finish. Noah was so dominant until lap traffic played a factor. There is more up here, but I don't think we're going to get to Isabel in time. But now Noah has dropped back to P4. And now he's got Ha Breeze all over him now. He should be able to slide down this time. No, Ha's there, but he is going to slide down and clear. But Tyler Slider with the aggressiveness, the move, the boldness. And it's going to be able to help him reap the benefits of it. He's got 5 more laps to have him win his first race of the season. Meanwhile, 0-1 and Lucan doing battle stuck behind Logan Long. Lap traffic is certainly playing a factor here. Jay Manning tried to find something on the bottom. Past Benjamin Edwards, doesn't find it. Noah having a little bit of trouble now keeping that car down on the inside. Oh, we are just all over back here. Everett, Aiden Gilker Jr. doing some battle. Now you got Logan Long, 0-1 and Lucan. Wow, I'm having a stroke over here. So much going on here. We are catching up to Isabel, but I don't think there's going to be enough time because there's 3 more laps around for Tyler Slider. Meanwhile, looking at everybody else here. Strung out more and more. Sewell P23 is a solid enough run for him, I would say, in theory. Meanwhile, it is an absolute chaos field back here. I don't know what is going on back there. 2 to go for Tyler Slider. And, I mean, they're having an absolute war. Tyler is catching up to Isabel. I don't think it's going to be much of a factor. Aiden Gilker Jr. is benefiting from this big time. 0-1 and Everett have been knocked out of the top 10 now because of this shenanigans from Logan Long hopping in the way. White flags in the air one more time for Tyler Slider as he approaches the 06 lap. Traffic is going to be in the way, but it's not going to be enough for him to slow down and lose his lead. Tyler Slider is going to get his first career dub of the season here at Richmond. Tyler Slider, Benjamin Edwards, Jay Manning, Noah, Breeze is your top 5. And that top 5 barely ever changed. Congratulations to Tyler Slider and Fat Cat Motorsports. They've had some great performances this year with Jay Manning and Tyler Slider. A 1-3 from them is pretty darn good. What a performance here. And this will actually help Noah big time in the points with that P4, even though he was just so close. But he's going to be able to gain big time because Sewell and Steele did not have the best days ever. Oopsie. Hey. Richmond. Truck. Oh, hold on. You're right. Alright, bet. We good. So it's going to be Tyler Slider P1, followed by Benjamin Edwards, Jay Manning, Noah, and Breeze rounds out the top 5. Lucan, Aiden Gilker Jr., Charlotte Gilker, Mercer Gray, and Luna squeak into a top 10 after all that drama there at the end. Chloe 0-1. Everett, who led so many laps here in this one, to start out, fell back so fast. Well, I didn't lead a bunch of laps, but he led a good amount of laps. Fell back so fast in this race. Very unfortunate for him. Jesse Struts, Noah P15 is bum truck debut. Mason, Dex Witherspoon, Steele, Knightley Anderson, and Dexter Cortez gets a top 20. Okay, sure. Tossie, Sewell with a great drive from like 37th to 22nd. That's a pretty good drive for your points leader. Fred Farrell, AJ Ajak, Reese's Johnson, who also had a great drive. Cooper Lee Nelson, Olivia Freebie, and Shadow Beckman. P28 from him. Taking a look at the rest of the field. Jabari Burpa Gurpus rounds out the top 30. And then Zyler, Jess, Nathaniel Graves, Chaz, Caden Euler, Jackson Alvarado. And then the terrible 3 from Savage Racing. Isabel, Chris George, Logan Long. Yikes. Polarizing day for Dodge. But don't worry. Tyler Slider got the dub, so it's all good. But thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Shout out Tyler for first dub of the season. First of potentially many. Maybe he can get some more. Race 12 of 20 is in the books here, folks. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Remember. There you go.